And he wrote a letter after this manner: Claudius Lysias, unto the most excellent governor Felix sendeth greeting. Now, who is this Felix the governor that we're hearing about? Felix had married 3 wives in succession that were of royal families, one of whom was Drusilla, afterward mentioned in Acts 24:24, who was sister to King Agrippa. Tacitus says that Felix governed with all the authority of a king and the baseness and insolence of a slave. He was an unrighteous governor, a base, mercenary, and bad man, this Felix. But this letter continues. He sends greetings unto Felix. This man was taken of the Jews, and should have been killed of them. Then came I with an army, and rescued him, having understood that he was a Roman. And when I would have known the cause wherefore they accused him, I brought him forth into their council, whom I perceived to be accused of questions of their law, Paul being accused of them, but to have nothing laid to his charge worthy of death or of bonds. And when it was told me how that the Jews laid wait for the man, I sent straightway to thee, and gave commandment to his accusers also to say before thee what they had against him. Farewell. Then the soldiers, as it was commanded them, took Paul, and brought him by night to Antipatris, which is right in between Jerusalem and Caesarea. On the morrow they left the horsemen to go with him, and returned to the castle, who, when they came to Caesarea, and delivered the epistle to the governor, presented Paul also before him. And when the governor had read the letter, he asked of what province Paul was from. And when he understood that he was of Cilicia, he said, I will hear thee, when thine accusers are also come. And he commanded him to be kept in Herod's judgment hall. Now, just for one quick commentary on Herod's judgment hall, it was built by Herod the Great. Judea being now a Roman province, the palace of its former kings had become the governor's official residence. It thus appears that Paul was leniently dealt with and not cast into the common prison. Knowing that he's a Roman, Paul, he wouldn't have had such harsh treatment at this time.